For our next stop, I'm giving you 2 for the price of 1. We're not only getting one of the best masaman curries in the whole of Bangkok, we'll also be getting one of my favorite dishes of all time, Khao Soi. Right, so as I showed you last time, they've got dozens of curries on the go. And of course, the best one. Number one, masaman. Any masaman more? Carb. Right, so we've got our egg noodles, crispy noodles.
Yes.
A bit of coriander. Oh, spring onion. Ooh, hom jiao. Carb.น่ากินนะ ขอบคุณมากครับ ครับ Of course, we got our condiments. We got our pickled pak dong, mustard greens, lime, shallots. Okay, so it's lunchtime now. This place is absolutely packed. Super popular spot down in Silom, which for the uninitiated is the business district, Sathorn, Silom. So it's full of office workers, lots of falang in here as well. And I think it's very popular with the Japanese because there is a Japanese menu here as well. Now, for any of you guys that watched my video here, because I have been here before, I got masaman gai, so chicken masaman. So I thought today I will mix it up so you're not watching the same thing over and over again. I've got chicken khao soi, but then I've got pork masaman, so stewed pork masaman, which is quite rare because obviously masaman is traditionally a Muslim dish, so you wouldn't get pork. But here, we've got pork. All right, so I am super excited about this one, guys. Look at these big fat chunks of pork. Let's get that onto our plate. These big wedges of potato. Right, spoon test. Oh, come on. That's a hot knife through butter. But as excited as I am about the masaman, I'm even more excited about the Khao Soi curried noodles from the north because I've not tried it in here. For anyone not familiar, we've got egg noodles, the same noodles that have been deep fried and put on top for a little bit of extra crunch. Right, forget the spoon test, we got chopstick test on this chicken and it's passed with flying colours. Okay, the soup as it stands, bright red, not bright yellow, which is good. All right, guys, I couldn't be more excited to try this. So I'm going to try the Khao Soi with nothing in. Oh my God. But I'm not just saying it. That is the closest to a Khao Soi in Chiang Mai from one of the big hitters I've had in Bangkok. I cannot believe I haven't tried this in Bangkok. Now, I was expecting it to be sweet like most Khao Soi in Bangkok. Like I had one yesterday in Ong Tong Khao Soi, and it was mad. Well, it wasn't crazy sweet, but it was sweet enough. This is super savoury, really well spiced, as you'd imagine, because as I'm going to start waffling on in a minute about the masaman, the spice level on that is fantastic. It's spicy as in it's hot, like chili hot, but also the spices are incredible. Coriander seed, and loads of cardamom. That is top. But guys, I am going to add to it. We'll go in with our bits and pieces. Lime juice. We'll go a few red onions. Pickled mustard greens. I'm going to put a bit of the chili in. It is quite spicy as is. But now, super spicy. Oh my God. And the crispy fried onions, which you don't always get. That's more of like a Muslim thing in Chiang Mai. What is crazy, the owner from here isn't from Chiang Mai, they're from Bangkok. So they obviously went there years ago, I'd imagine, had a Khao Soi and fell in love, as did I. Oh, it actually didn't need much doing to it, but now we've got the lime juice in there. Those sort of fermented mustard greens, got a little bit of sourness. a lot more spice, even though it probably didn't need any more spice. The chicken is absolutely melt in your mouth. And for anyone who's not had this, the texture difference you get between just having like soft cooked noodles and then those crispy noodles on top is absolute heaven. I cannot, and I'm not overhyping this, cannot get over how good this is. It's really, really salty in a good way. There's no sweetness at all, apart from in the coconut milk, which is fresh, by the way, not out of a can. So extra points. They've made the paste. I cannot find enough superlatives to describe this Khao Soi. I don't think I'll eat Khao Soi in another shop after this. Obviously, this is my first time trying this, so you never know when you come back if it's going to taste the same. But the masaman is actually better than it was the first time, so it's a good sign. Right, I'm going to park that to one side for a minute while I try this masaman. All right, a little bit more of that beautiful curry sauce. Now, I know what the curry sauce tastes like because I've been in it before, but that is unbelievable. Again, the pork just doesn't even break. It just absolutely melts. As I said before, spice level is absolutely perfect. Now, it tastes really sweet next to the Khao Soi, but masaman in general is a sweeter curry. A lot of the reviews that I read said this place was too sweet, but if anyone's going to think a curry is too sweet, it's going to be me, and I don't think this is too sweet. I think this is absolutely perfect. Loads and loads of tamarind in there as well, so it's sweet, sour. The spice level, again, as I said, perfect. Loads and loads of cinnamon, which is maybe what leads people to think it's more sweet than it actually is. That's incredible. I'll tell you what, the other thing that's really, really nice about this place, the staff are so friendly, so warm and so welcoming. And in a place that is this busy and this well known, that is becoming a rarity in Bangkok. But all the ladies in here are just absolutely amazing. Right, it's not correct Thai etiquette, but I just want to show you how soft this is. Look, and you literally just pull it apart. Madness. Oh. Make sure no one's watching. So I'm telling you guys, these are two of, if not the best curries you're going to find in Bangkok. What is nice is the fact the curries are hot. I forget, people always ask me when I go to these khao geng shops, curry rice shops, are the curries hot? And usually they're not, they're just like room temperature because they've cooked them in the morning. But these are always hot, and that is nice. But yeah, pork masaman definitely gets my thumbs up. But this Khao Soi is absolutely phenomenal. If you like a creamy, rich, semi-sweet Khao Soi with loads of coconut milk, this ain't it. But if you like a true Chiang Mai style, thinner broth, lighter broth, but still packed full of flavour, Kua Aroy Aroy. I just met a couple of subscribers. I want to say a big shout out to Matt and Sarah. Thank you so much for coming up and saying hello. Made my day. They're actually here from my recommendation from the Masaman video I did. So yeah, just a reminder, if you do see me out, guys, I don't bite, come over, say hello. I absolutely love interacting with you guys. If you don't have time to look through all the videos and pin all these videos for yourself, I do have a range of guides and maps, which I will link in the description box below. I've got this really good guide, in my opinion, to Chinatown with a few different stops and translations, all that good stuff. There will be another one coming very, very soon for Bangkok's Old Town, and I've also got my maps for Chiang Mai and Bangkok, so make sure you keep an eye out for those, or you can scan the barcode, or you can go into the description and get that link.